Hi, Deb here, and welcome to my craft room. I've been watching a lot of Toonpish Craft, Wendy on Toonpish Craft lately, and I've been watching her painting her moulds with mica powder and isopropyl alcohol. So I thought I'd have a go at this, but I thought I'd do a little experiment to see which I preferred. So I'm going to do this mould once with the isopropyl alcohol and mica powders, and then I'm going to do it again with the UV resin and see which way I prefer. Wendy's always looked lovely when she does them like this, but I'm not sure I've got it down yet. Anyway, so this is me mixing up the isopropyl alcohol and the mica powder. That's red, and it came from, I bought it from Wish, this mica powder. And I'm using a little pink, you know, one of the pink mini brush things. Rubbish. I could not get it right with that at all. So I have just now got a paintbrush, and it seems to work a lot better with a paintbrush. Anyway, you don't need to watch me doing this all the way through, so I will I'll speed it up. I don't know what speed, probably about 8. I'll speed it up to about 8. And I'll just chip in every now and again to let you know what colours I'm using. So I've cut out the bits where I was cleaning up because you don't need to see me cleaning up. I'm now using a fluorescent pink, which I got from Sophie and Toffee. We're on number 8 again, and I will be back for the next bit. So this is a fluorescent green, which I got from Sophie and Toffee, and we will be carrying on now at ×8 speed. And I got this blue mica powder from Wish. And last but not least is purple, which came from Sophie and Toffee. Now, as this is the last colour to be painted, I have to say I had a terrible job with doing this. I couldn't seem to get the consistency right or anything. Wendy from Toonpish Craft makes it look so easy, and it really isn't. See you soon. And I've just realised that I forgot to do the mouth on the cloud, so that's what I'm doing now. So silly me, purple wasn't the last colour. I did orange on the cupcake case, which is the last colour. Sorry about this. I forgot to push record after I'd mixed up the resin. So I mixed up 20 grams of resin. I think it was 20 grams. It might have been more of JDiction 4-hour demold resin. And I mixed in white mica powder and that lovely crystally white glitter. And I've got a little bit left, and I'm now adding in red mica powder, which came from Wish, and also some dragonfly. I think it's no, it's not dragonfly, Deb. It's magic fly red extra fine glitter into the red mica powder. Clearly using a spoon here and being very exact, not. And then I mix it all up and add it into the heart in this mould. As you can see, I wasn't sure. I'm right-handed, so I would normally pour with the left and scrape with the right. But I wasn't sure whether you would be able to see it if I did that because of the angle of the camera. But now I look at it, and actually you can't see anyway when I'm doing it the wrong way round. So in future, I shall do it the way that suits me best. Then you may be able to see what I'm doing. Scraping a little bit more out and putting it in just to make sure that heart is fully filled. And then I shall spray it with 99% isopropyl alcohol. And then right, so now we're on to the UV resin version. I have obviously demolded the other projects, the isopropyl alcohol and mica powder ones, because you can see one of them on the desk. I'm just using that to make sure I get the right colours. I won't tell you the colours in this one. It's all going to be the same colours as the first lot I did, and I will show you the colours as I go along. I must apologise for this camera angle. It seems a bit wonky. I'm sorry about that. Anyway, I will speed up the rest of this part to ×8, and I will see you when all the colours are done. So once again, I mixed up 20 grams of JDiction 4-hour demould epoxy resin, added white mica powder, white glitter, and then stirred it in. When I'd poured over the first 3 moulds, I then added the red mica powder and the red glitter to pour over the heart, just like I did last time, and I left it to cure. So here I am demoulding the UV resin ones. I was very pleased with them, and when I have demoulded them, I will show you the contrast between the UV resin ones and the mica powder painted ones. At the end of this video, I will put up pictures of the 2 different types next to each other. If you could let me know in the comments which you think are the nicest. I think actually I had a preference to the UV resin ones. I'm not sure why. I do think the UV resin is easier because you can save it mixed up, and as long as it's in a dark tin, you can save it for a long time, and it was just easier to do. But let me know in the comments how you feel. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you again soon. The mica powder ones are at the top and the UV resin ones are at the bottom. Which do you like best?